All right. So my friend was actually showing me this band a little bit. I heard one song, and it was God Fearing Man, because that was like the top thing that popped up on their page when I was on YouTube Music on my phone. Um, and I'm only using YouTube Music because I bought YouTube Premium, and I was using Spotify, but then I realized that YouTube Music comes with YouTube Premium. So, anyways, honestly, and I didn't want to pay for both, so I just was like, screw it. Like, I'm just gonna use YouTube Music for a sec. One sec. I'm gonna close this stuff. But yeah. So Imminence, I've heard of God Fearing Man, so I get sort of like the vibe that they have going, which is like this classical, like very dramatic kind of like metalcore vibe or something. It seems pretty cool. Alternative metalcore band. So yeah. But yeah, so I wanted to react to Infectious because that's their most viewed video. I'm aware it's from 7 years ago, which is fine, but I think that'd be a good place for me to start when getting to know a band is go to their biggest song that at most every one of their fans have heard. You know what I mean? So, and all their fans know it's like a really good song. So, let's just go with that. Um, let's just start it off. Let's just get right into it. I think from God Fearing Man, I got a sort of Fit for a King vibe, but then with a whole new like classical element put into it. Like the old type of Fit for a King plus classical music equals Imminence or something. You know what I mean? Anyway, let's just listen to this. Hold on. My bad. I need to make sure the speaker's on. So I get a better sound experience. You know what I mean? All right. I'm ready for the. You know what I mean? Or just a whatever. Even longer of an intro than I was anticipating. This way you can see my cool hoodie. It's a movie. Is it himself?
Got my
Very, very, very cool. Very cool. I love the modern metalcore type chorus. It's very big. It's very refreshing. It's very clean sounding. It's powerful. It's energetic. I thought this was sick. One thing that came to mind. Does he scream while playing violin live? Like, I think that would be really cool. That would be very interesting. That'd be brand new to me. I've been a metal fan for the longest time, and that would be new, completely new to me. If someone were to do that, if someone were to play violin and scream simultaneously live, that'd be sick. Cause you have like guitarists like Vic Fuentes from Pierce the Veil, and or just any other singer songwriter like Dave Grohl or something, where they're playing guitar and they're singing at the same time. But playing violin and screaming at the same time, that's like the same thing, but like in a different way. That's really cool. Anyway. The dun, 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 dun. I like that. It's cool. It's very metalcore. Like I predicted, devil in disguise. These thoughts are infectious. It's all in my mind, but I can't seem to find a way out of the darkness and just leave it all behind. There's truth in lies, like I predicted, devil in disguise. These thoughts are infectious. It's all in my mind, but I can't seem to find a way out of the darkness and just leave it all behind. Came to the conclusion that love is an illusion. We tiptoe around and I keep shutting my mouth, but silence is the match that's gonna burn us down. Let's go. Ooh. Yeah, that was cool. That was very cool. That was very cool. I'm trying to get like a cool image to pause on. That's cool enough. Yeah, that was sick. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that. I love the style of metalcore that it was. Especially the choruses. The riffs were good. The riffs were very solid. A little spacier, a little more atmospheric type metalcore riffs, like a little like more separated from note to note, which was great. I love that. I think the core I think the song itself was very coherent. All of the all of the pieces, all the different segments, sections of the song complemented each other really well. Nothing really like was like, oh, this is awkward or this is like this doesn't sound like it fits. Cuz like I think there are songs like that. There are plenty of songs like that where they'll have like a part and it'll be like, like this definitely like kind of like put a rut in the momentum of the song building. You know what I mean? Like the momentum of the song, and then there's like a section that comes up, and it's like you kind of like hit a what is it, a pothole in the road. You're like, oh wait, hold on, this doesn't quite. You know what I mean? But this song didn't have any of that. It was very coherent, sounded very good, put together, very smooth transitions, everything, and I love the sound. I love the sound of the chorus, the riffs, the main riff, all put together. It was really solid. So I like Imminence. I do. My first time really like, well, I heard God Fearing Man, but and that gave me a very dramatic experience of their musicality. Um, I mean, it gave me an experience to their dramatic musicality because God Fearing Man was is a lot more dramatic than this is. This is definitely more like hooky. I can definitely see why this is the most popular song because it's like big chorus, it's catchy, it's very listenable for a rock and metal fan. Um, and even a normal person, like even a standard, like it's not too far. It's not too far into the metal weeds at all. Um, it's really good. Really good. I look forward to hearing more of them. I'm gonna refrain from hearing listening to their music because I would rather react to it here than listen to it on my own. But yeah, I thought this was awesome. I thought this was awesome. So someone suggested Imminence 2 as well as my friend showing me them. Someone suggested that in the comments in a recent video. So if you could recommend me more songs, if you guys would just recommend me more songs like this, like from bands like this, that'd be sweet. I listen to a lot of like, or I used to listen to a lot of like Asking Alexandria, Blackfield Brides, Pierce the Veil, Sleeping in Sirens, Motionless in White, even like Attila, Falling in Reverse, Bring Me the Horizon, Of Mice and Men, Crown the Empire. Like, those were a lot of the bands that I listened to when I was younger. So, if you could recommend me anything that resembles those guys or anything new, like I am also a fan of like hip hop. I'm also a fan of EDM. I'm also a fan of like worship music, like Christian worship music. I listen to a lot of different things: classical music, lo-fi, jazz, like Latin style music. I'm very much open minded when it comes to music. So yeah, let me know. Like and subscribe. Peace out. Enjoy your life.